The starting lineup for the visiting Portland Trailblazers. At small forward, Matisse Thybulle. At center, Yusuf Nurkic. At the other forward position, Jeremy Grant. At shooting guard, Anthony Simons. At the other guard position, Damian Lillard. The head coach of the visiting team is Chauncey Billups. It's time to introduce the starting five for your home team. Starting at power forward, standing 6'11", number 23, Ty Jones. The big man at 7 feet, number 4, Nick Richards. The other forward position, 6'9", number 24, Brandon Miller. At shooting guard, at 6'6", number 2, Lonzo Ball. At the other guard position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 1, LaMelo Ball.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, Anthony Simons came in as a shy teenager. He said, people here have seen me grow up. Even those around me tell me, man, you've come a long way. You're becoming a man now. I'm coming out of my shell. I've grown a lot, and I'm out of the quiet stage. Now, I'm much more talkative. Kevin?
He is, and his game, David, speaks volumes by itself. David, thank you. The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thybulle in at the 3 slot. And for Charlotte, we've got Ball. Miller is out there with Jones. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Richards in at center. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Here's Lillard, coming off a solid outing against Miami.
The playmaking skills of Lillard. Reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
Now, here's Ball. Jacks up a 3, and Ball gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Pass to Richards. All alone. And the rebound by Nurkic. Here are the Trailblazers with the ball. Lillard outside. From outside the arc. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Here's Richards. He's covered by Grant. Ball with the bucket.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
First quarter, just over a minute played. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
To the left side wing. Here's Richards. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ball against Simons. Thibault, the pass to Simons. Lillard from outside. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. That one drops for him.
Nurkic is all about physicality on the glass and making his presence felt.
Ball dishes to Miller. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Simons against Ball. Lillard outside. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Nurkic a screen on Miller. Lillard. It doesn't go for him. And the Hornets now going the other way.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Ball from long range. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Thibault. 10 points separating the teams. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
One of those guys who stuffs the stat sheet. Nurkic is a double-double machine. Also picks up a few steals and assists.
Nurkic also eats up a lot of space inside.
Greg, at 6'11", 290, he'll do the dirty work for you. He's also a powerful player with plenty of tricks inside.
And the first one drops. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Williams comes in for Nick Richards. And Martin subbed in for Jones. Shots good by Miller.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Nurkic a screen on Ball. Henderson against Ball. On the top of the key. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Henderson. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Now here is Martin. Nwaba defending. Count it.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
1:09 left in the first quarter. Henderson kicks to Nurkic. Passes it to Sharp. Nurkic a screen on Ball. Here's Sharp. And it's off the back rim. No good. Charlotte leading by 15. It's Martin on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Come on and get wild for your high hip-hop squad.
Some changes for Charlotte. Whitey's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And Smith subbed in for Ball. It's Henderson on the wing. covered by Smith. 36 seconds left in the first. Will it go? It's rebounded by Charlotte. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series. Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And Nwaba has it in the corner. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Smith, the pass to Miller. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Miller's got 11 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And so it's Charlotte cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Heat.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
They've got Cody Martin. White is out there with Smith. Then it's Jones. And it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
And that one's good, Richard.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Right wing. Here's Little, and it's Little finishing it off.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
It's Martin on the wing. There's the 3. The rebound by Simons.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lillard with no one around. Buries it from three-point range. Lillard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And it's Martin missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Hornets leading by 22. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. And they're playing through a string of road games. That will be game 5 of the 6 on the road. And Smitty, one player who's really improved in a very short amount of time is Anthony Simons.
Kevin, a dynamic guard who plays with a lot of confidence. He is especially lethal on the offensive end. And it's because he is capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. White the pass to Richards. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. To the middle. And that one's good. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
All right, that was your dance team. Make some noise.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Miller comes in for Jones. Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for White. And it's Ball in for Smith. Ball finds Ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 9.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
Unloads from 9, and again it's Portland converting.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Williams can't get it to go. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. In the corner, Henderson with it. Grant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, Nurkic. Williams with the defensive effort.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Waba's checked in.
1 shot.
And that one falls for Martin. 58 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Thibault. Portland moving the ball around. No good from Grant.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Miller finds Martin. Fires the 3. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Martin's got 8 here in the quarter.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
The pass to Nurkic. Back to Henderson. Poked away and out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Charlotte's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Ball with the bucket.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Henderson, and Henderson throws it down hard.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Martin for 3, and another 3 for Charlotte.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
And so it's Charlotte sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Look here now at Charlotte. They've been pretty much the team we thought they'd be. They're kicking into high gear mode every night. I like how they don't take lesser teams for granted. Just a matter of keeping it up for the long haul.
Switching focus now, a tremendous showing in the first half for the Hornets.
Coach has to be loving the all-around production. Each guy carrying his weight. That's a luxury to have, and it's fun to watch.
Yeah, total team effort tonight. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And so it's Charlotte with it. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the three. The shot's good from Simons.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Miller. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Lillard with the bucket.
I mean, a lights-out perimeter shooter. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to fire from downtown.
We've seen them struggle in the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much. Whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half court, you gotta do it as a unit.
Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Down low. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Nurkic has got his second basket of the night. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Miller outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Simons. Grant kicks to Simons. And a miss there on the triple.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Richards. It's hauled in by Thibault.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Pass to Grant. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Miller's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From deep three-point range, he can't get that one, so the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Here's Lillard. Thibault for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game. Ball, the pass to Richards. Shoots over Nurkic, and that one's good. Richards got 4 points in the quarter.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Grant with a screen on Ball. And it's Lillard missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
On the wing, Miller. Traps in the tray. Miller's got 17.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Simons. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 7th rebound here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Count that one. 14 points for him.
And the passing ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
With the assist.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Nurkic setting the pick for Simons. Three-pointer, Lillard. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Outside, Jones shoots, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Lillard from outside. Hornets with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And Charlotte again with the bucket.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Jones looking for an opening. Here's Ball. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Passes it to Simons. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Cody Martin comes in for Jones. And it's Kobe White in for Lonzo Ball. Now, here's Sharp. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Henderson kicks to Nwaba. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. It's White on the wing. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Kobe White making it rain from distance.
Here's Sharp. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Shoots the 3. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, hitting the quarter the right way.
And so it's Charlotte with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Trailblazers shooting has been wayward so far, only 37% from the floor. We've got Williams. Smith is out there with White. Then there's Cody Martin. It's Najee in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Smith gets it to go on the assist by White. Smith's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Charlotte. Now Nwaba. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Portland again missing.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
White, good.
Nice touch from the mid-range. You can't give Kobe White these looks.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
From 12 feet out, Johnson can't get it to go. For Charlotte, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
White against Lamb. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Smith the pass to White. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Lamb. It's rebounded by Najee.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
White, good.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Here's Lamb. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Najee, over Lamb, and there's another one for the Hornets.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Both teams will make substitutions. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Lamb missing again.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers.
2 minutes.
And they get it. That one, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Here's McGowan's, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
The pass to Smith. Shoots over Lillard. And it's Smith missing.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Charlotte.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Najee passes to White. And again, the Hornets missing. Portland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
32 seconds left in the game. Here's Lamb. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Najee. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Portland, Jeremy Lamb.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
And Lamb drops them both. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Trailblazers foul. David Nuwaba. First personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw drop for Smith.
At the line for your home team, Smith.
Smith hits them both. Lamb against Martin. Lamb, good.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Pass to Nwaba. Lillard surveying the D. And here's Nwaba. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, New Balance presents your Player of the Game.